All right. Toastmaster Donna Nadira with speech title Drive Home With Me. Drive Home With Me, Toastmaster Donna Nadira.
Jakarta is a city that never, ever, ever sleeps. It's fit for sprinters who don't know how to stop, crushing souls who never close their eyes, and hopeless romantics who don't know how to fall in love. I'm going to take you on my favorite thing to do after a long night at work, a midnight trip home through the city lights. It was 1 a.m. It was just me and my boss sitting awkwardly on the opposite ends of the floor. I almost never left at 7 p.m. My boss was in a bad mood that day since I didn't text him back fast enough in the afternoon. My boss was small and he had a tough, angry face. He held his jaw as strongly as he held onto his hate and grudge, making people cower in fear, bringing silence to every room. He was a man who firmly believed in standing his ground. He'd rather fight until people quit the next day rather than give up. Having seen so many people quit because of him, I realized that I had to first prove that I knew what I was doing, and second, learn how to calm him and survive. But how do I do that? I sent my work, closed my laptop, and bid him adieu. Little did I know that I mistakenly sent a version from 4 p.m. instead of the one I just finished at 1 a.m. I had set up a time bomb. I bid goodbye to the security guards and closed my car door. Under the streetlights, a 6-lane highway splits the city's inner southwest corner into two, twinkling skyscrapers beaming beautifully on both sides, with so many poor souls still trapped inside. Still gliding and splitting speed, my phone rang. Pity, 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 pity. My heart skipped a beat and my spine tingled cold. It was my boss at 1:30 a.m. I had to answer the call. Sir, yes, sir, I said, trembling with fake confidence. Why haven't you done the notes I told you? What? I did everything he asked me. Um, excuse me, sir? I was rolling down the street really fast, wheels running faster than I could think. I decided to swerve towards the east west highway with its long span curling on the map like an evil smile. He said, "You sent the same copy as this afternoon. Come on, Donna. You told me I could trust you." Oh no, I'd gotten him the wrong version. Um, my apologies. Let me get the right version for you. Just get it to me. We need to print. He hung up. I parked myself by a condensed milk peddler and sent him the update. My boss knew that he thrived on conflict, while I hated fighting. In my first month, so innocently, while he was firing people left and right over fighting, I told him that he could diss my work all he wanted, but not my person. No ad hominem attacks. Every single time he cursed me out, I'd say, "Excuse me, sir, you're talking away from our work. Let's go back to discussing our work." Oh, he hated it. But I knew that under all that thorn was a human being that I must speak with love and respect. At first, I'd leave his desk with a cold spine after doing that. But fight after fight, he learned to change. He went from starting with, "You suck," to, "Your work can do better." I sent the correct draft from my car, closed my laptop, and I drove home pretending that I was fighting the whole time. "Sir, did you know? Sir, did you know?" But I was doing that to myself. I turned southbound, and we're in my neighborhood now. The streetlights went from white to yellow, and hills started rolling like it was concrete in Teletubby land. The hills and valleys undulate like the surface of my heart, laced with ribbons of asphalt and shaded with interwoven teak branches. At last, I was home. It was 2:30 a.m. I parked outside, hoping for some time alone before coming back to my room. I did it. I diffused him again by responding calmly without fear. Although it was difficult for both of us, he went from someone who brought conflict wherever he went to being someone softer and gentler. In turn, he taught me how to stand my ground. It's rewarding to wake up in 2 hours and do it all over again. Jakarta is a city that never, ever, ever sleeps. It's fit for lifelong sprinters, crushing souls, and angry people who learn to disarm themselves. It is now time to go to sleep. Thank you.
That is a speech full of vocal varieties and